So ChatGPT just got a brand new update, task feature, and it's kind of like having a personal assistant that never takes a break. What does it mean for you? It means that now you can set up tasks once and ChatGPT will keep doing them even in the future without you having to prompt it again. Plus, it will actually notify you when it's done. Stick around because by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to use it, and I'll show you 8 different prompts that I highly recommend setting up because they're going to make your life a whole lot easier. Now let's open ChatGPT. With this enabled, you can ask ChatGPT to follow up with you later, keeping track of important updates without you actually having to remind it. For example, you could say, I want you to update me on the latest AI news every day. Once you do that, ChatGPT will pull up a new window allowing you to actually create and customize the task. From there, it's just a matter of setting it up and letting ChatGPT handle the rest. Now I've got 8 powerful prompts that I highly recommend you start using today, but before we get into them, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest and greatest AI news or tips on how to master these powerful tools. Alright, let's dive in. These prompts are designed to showcase different capabilities of the task scheduling feature. And trust me, the more detail you give ChatGPT, the better and more insanely useful the responses will be. It's kind of crazy what you can get ChatGPT to do with these prompts. So let's check them out. And here is number 1. If you're a content creator, marketer, business owner, coach, course producer, or anyone who posts online, this ChatGPT task is an absolute must-have. What I have here is I make content about different AI tools and how to use them to make money or to be productive. Every morning at 8 a.m, give me 3-4 content ideas based on what's trending in my niche, analyze what's performing well on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and suggest topics that my ideal audience is searching for. What you get is every single day you will wake up with fresh, data-driven content ideas waiting for you, and you can update this task as you go. You can ask ChatGPT to factor in your previous content to avoid ideas that have been covered already. Or you can also give ChatGPT feedback on what works and even share competitor links to refine the suggestions further. It's like having a personal assistant who does research for you and reports back with ideas, except you don't have to pay him a salary. Moving on to task number 2, and it will help you save money. Personally, I hate spending hours checking multiple websites just to see if my favorite brands are running discounts. So I missed a lot of great deals just because I didn't check in time and had to pay the full price. I decided never again. Now I'll create another task and delegate this work to ChatGPT. Every Monday at 8 a.m, search for special offers, discounts, and clearance sales at Ralph Lauren, Zimmerman, and Tommy Hilfiger stores in New York. If a sale is happening, provide the discounts, percentage, store location, and direct link to the offer. Also notify me of any upcoming seasonal sales or special promo codes. So I just prompt this once and I get information that I need every Monday. And I don't need to visit multiple websites daily. ChatGPT will find me best deals before they are gone. And you can create this task for anything you're willing to buy. Maybe you're doing your home redecoration or looking for some sports equipment. That can be pricey. Anything you need, just make ChatGPT do your job. And you can also tweak this prompt and use it professionally if you're tracking your competitor's price policy or sales strategy, for instance. Number 3 is an upgrade for studying with ChatGPT. ChatGPT has been used for studying by many for a while now, but with the task scheduling feature, you can take this process to the next level. Let's say I'm trying to learn Spanish. I can generate a task for ChatGPT. Give me 10 new words in Spanish to learn every day at 12 p.m. Now I have the task. I can also specify what topic I'm interested in, and then it will send me words connected with this topic. Later, to make the task even more effective, I can modify it like this. Every day at 12 p.m, give me 10 new words in Spanish along with their meanings, example sentences, and pronunciation tips. I want to get words starting from the very beginning level. Then quiz me on yesterday's words with a short multiple choice or a fill in the blanket test. I can even ask ChatGPT to give me a short motivation prep talk about why should I study Spanish. Every time it gives me new words for studying. Now it's like I have a tutor who will see to it that I study every day. Moving on to number 4. Create me a daily workout routine to follow. My goal is to lose 3-4 kgs and make my arms stronger. I can also specify the prompt including additional info, like the workout should be 30-45 minutes long and adaptable to home. The only equipment I have is a set of resistant bands, so I can throw this in. I can also ask to increase difficulty gradually over time for better results, and ask ChatGPT to remind me at 7 p.m. to check in and to track my progress. All this will help me to keep on track and not lose my focus. Prompt number 5 is kind of from the same department. Tell me an 800-calorie meal plan based on the foods I like: turkey, steak, avocado, different fruit and vegetables, and excluding the foods I hate: chicken, eggplant, and beans. And again, you can update this to get a maximum value for yourself. For instance, you can ask ChatGPT to provide a simple grocery list based on the meal plan, or you can tell it to send you a reminder every Monday to step on the scale and report on your weight, so it can make changes to your weekly meal plan. Number 6 is going to be, I want you to search for Ethereum price and notify me when it's below 900. Ethereum is just a cryptocurrency I'm looking to buy, so instead of constantly checking charts all day, I want ChatGPT to handle the tracking and let me know only when it reaches my buy zone. And ChatGPT task feature works perfectly well for me here because it removes anxiety, no more obsessive checking on my part. It automates monitoring. ChatGPT does the work for me and sends alerts only when needed, which helps me with better decision making. So, no alert from ChatGPT, no impulsive buying. And this works for any asset which price you are tracking to buy. And another prompt that I strongly suggest that you put in here, because this one is an absolute game changer. Let's say you're planning on traveling somewhere. All you have to do is to put in something like this. I want you to search for a business class flight from LAX to Tokyo below $3,000 and notify me if you find one. Check prices daily and alert me the moment a deal appears. Just imagine, you want to travel in luxury without breaking the bank. Instead of constantly checking airline websites or missing out on limited time deals, ChatGPT does the work for you. It scans flight prices every day or as often as you set up, and the second a killer deal pops up, you get notified instantly. It's definitely a must-have task because you will never miss a flight deal again, and you don't need to refresh Skyscanner like 50 times a day. It saves you money on premium travel and it's fully automated. You set it once and ChatGPT works for you non-stop. Just set this up and you will thank me later when you are sipping champagne in first class, half the price. Number 8 is a perfect planner and time saver. Very often my work week is completely packed and I don't have time to think about the upcoming weekend. All this leads to the fact that when the weekend finally arrives, I spend useless time at home and get poor quality rest. To avoid this, I will let ChatGPT to plan my weekend. I'm going to create a task. Every Friday at 10 a.m, plan my weekend with the best activities happening in my area, Lisbon. Send me locations and direct links to reserve activities. Make sure your suggestions weather-based, indoor options for rainy days, outdoor plans for sunny days. And voila, on Friday I get a list of carefully picked activities by my great cardinal ChatGPT. Now, of course, you can tweak this prompt and make it more personal, asking ChatGPT to concentrate on activities that you actually like. For instance, you can add, take into account my interests. I prefer Italian cuisine, enjoy watching movies, going to parks and seasonal festivals. I've got a dog and if the weather is good, we go for long walks or something like this. Then you get a more personalized response. You can also ask ChatGPT to make a time-efficient itinerary and suggest morning, afternoon, and evening options. After making a few tweaks based on the results you get, you'll make your own perfect task. It will work for you as long as you want it to. Set this up now and never waste a weekend again. So now we got ChatGPT to do different things for us. It does research for us, it helps us save money, brings out the best deals, helps us learn stuff, takes care of our health goals, motivates for sports. What else can we do is to ask ChatGPT to keep us on track with all our goals. And simple bonus prompt will do it. For myself, I'll just put in, my goal is to grow my YouTube channel and get more people interested in learning how to leverage market-moving AI tools. Every morning at 9 a.m, prompt me with 3 strategic questions to keep me on track. Make sure the questions push me to take action and keep me accountable. If I ignore them, remind me that consistency is key. And here can be anything, growing your business or getting better with your finances or losing weight. And the best part, it won't stop unless you pause it. This is absolutely amazing because this is going to automate so much of your thinking. It saves you from worries and anxiety. It's like having a plan and following it. Honestly, this might be the biggest update OpenAI has ever dropped. And if you ever find yourself stuck trying to figure out what tasks to assign, don't worry. You can literally just tell this tool what you do and the type of tasks you typically handle. For example, I can say, hey, I'm a YouTuber who creates content about the latest AI news. What daily tasks should I set up to help me grow my channel, increase views, and make more money? Give me specific task ideas along with prompts. Now what's going to happen next? The AI will analyze my workflow and suggest exactly what tasks I should set up. I can copy those prompts, tweak them as needed, and then assign them to the model. And here's an even better tip. I highly recommend tracking everything you do throughout the day and feeding that to ChatGPT. Just say, this is what I spent time on today. What can I automate or float to you so I don't have to handle it manually? This way, you're not just using AI to brainstorm tasks, but also optimizing your workflow and freeing up more time to focus on what really matters. Now, if you like this video, you need to watch this one right here that goes through 20 different tips and tricks for ChatGPT that 95% of people have no idea about, and probably you don't know they exist as well. So click it now and I will see you over there. Bye.